guys, and today this is going to be kind of a different video, but today I'm going to be showing all of my art creations that I've made. So it's going to be a mixture of clay and paintings and drawings. So we're going to start with paintings. So let me get all these sorted. Okay. Here we are. So we're going to start with all my paintings. First of all, we have like earth. It's not that good since I use like a really bad color of blue. So it kind of just looks like black, so it's not all that good. This is a waterfall. And of course it has good old me on it. So yeah, there's a waterfall. This is yin yang, because why not? This is the Northern Lights. Doesn't really look like it. It's absolutely terrible, so we're just gonna move on to the next one. This is like a keyhole. You look through it and you can see like this little swing on a tree and clouds, and then of course Among Us. This is supposed to be a lightning storm. It doesn't really look like that, but it can be whatever you want it to be. This is my first painting. It's the sunset of a hill and then the mountains and a cactus. So based off New Mexico, because that's the best place I've ever lived. This I'm not done with. There's going to be like a little radioactive symbol on it, you know. So this one was really fun. What I did was I just got like a big ball of each color and then I let it drip all the way down. So that was really fun to do. This is a cave. It's kind of just this cave. It's 3D kinda. So it's a lot more thick than usual. This one took a long time to dry, but luckily it's dry now. So there's gold, like silver, iron, and stuff like that. So now let's go on to drawings. We've got me reaching for an apple in a forest. This is me. I usually, if I'm not drawing myself like a sloth on YouTube, this is usually what I look like. And no, this is not me having an angry eyebrows. It's my hair. This is a UFO abducting this little guy, just looking up at him. This is an axolotl. Pretty cool. This is the beach in Hawaii. This little crab. And this is some sad dude in space. This one is a tree I made with like real leaves. I put the leaf? Is that like, isn't leaves plural and then leave? Or is it just leaf? Okay, yeah. I put the leaf under here and I colored it with crayon and it imprinted like a leaf. And I did that for all of them. This is a toaster eating toast. My dog ate the window like an idiot. This one, I don't even know if I'm allowed to show on YouTube. I mean, it's just, there's no words. There's a snake coming out of his brain. There's like eyes. Yeah. It's an apple. It's an apple. So, an apple. These are some poems that I made. I'm not showing any of them though, because they're super cringy. Yeah, these are really cringy. So, next up, these are probably the best comics I've made. I'm not even gonna lie. So they're up here. I haven't seen these in a long time. These are comic books I drew with Crunchy Crunch. So we got Maxwell Superly, Awesomely, Coolestly, Amazinglessly, Comics and Drawings. So there's a lot to go through here, so yeah. These are open and closing, like little. You open it, and they like open and close. This is a creeper, and this one is a magma cube from Minecraft, by the way. I'll show them like this because they're easier to see. So they open up, and he blows up. It says boom, but it's backwards. Oh, this one. This one's like a little computer that I made. It's here. I bet it'd be easier if I showed it this. So it's Minecraft. And it's like you holding a pickaxe, and there's like a pig and stuff. So I had to go grab a charger really quick. My iPad's at 5% after the drawing your comments video. This is a dipster from My Singing Monsters. Back to this. Comes out around and goes dip, dip, dip. Then there's just says sus and then Among Us. And he's got the imposter kill thing. This is an Enderman whenever you make him mad. This is the first one I've ever made. Sir Big Mouth. What am I even looking at right now? And then this one says volcano, take cover. Then it erupts. So just boom. Let's see. We've got this. It's me. You can't really see it, but it's my face. Hold on. My dad's playing loud music, like usual. This is basketball that I never finished. I don't even know when this is even from. And of course my dog ate it this side. Oh, this is my Comics Inc. form for everybody on in our little comic club. This is a stick stack where a bunch of people, there's gold right here, and everybody's stacking on top of each other to get to the gold. And then this is an old series I had called The Planets. Here, let me show this one to you. This one's old. Earth and the Pollution. So he's all sad. 2905 instead of 2022. So what's wrong? Pollution. I got it. And he yells out for Black Hole. Black Hole comes down and he's like, what? He says, suck him up. He's like, okay. And this lady is just taking out her trash. And then she gets sucked up. And then sucking up literally everybody. All better. And then it says, wait. What about the trash in the ocean? And he starts thinking, he's like, why don't we pick it up by hand? And he says, or we can do this. And he sucks out all the water. But that turns out to be a really bad idea. Basically the next one, I haven't, this was so long ago. I don't think I'm ever going to write the next one, but it's supposed to be the water all gets sucked up. I guess it's not another one. So this is just a little monster, and it says boo. This is Pizza from the Past, Comics Inc. So it's Stickman. And he says, hey, want to see me grab food from the future? And he's like, sure. And he sticks his hand down there and he grabs a pizza. He says, see? And then the pizza gets taken and he says, what a surprise. Because he from the past took it. Why is it not focusing? Him from the past went and then he took it from himself. So, yeah, that one's funny. It's a little UFO because aliens are cool. I don't even know what this is. It's just a guy running from something. This is the ocean. Pufferfish, stingrays, it's anglerfish, axolotl, little tiny fish, coral, another fish, a bunch of octopuses, seahorse, little tiny fish, a shark, jellyfish, a turtle, squid, and a scuba diver, and a whale, and a dolphin, and a boat. This one was a prototype version. I didn't use it though because the shark looks really ugly. The dolphin looks like, I don't even know. The whale is cool, but the boat looks like a bouncy house. So that's why I didn't use it. And I don't like erasing things because then it just looks ugly. This was aliens abducting people. I don't know what is with me in aliens. And then that's the mothership and all of them taking the people and going up and into the little holes down these little tunnels. Let's see, this one's beautiful. This one is so inspiring to look at. I mean, look at both of these beautiful pages. Okay, and I'm gonna get to this book in a little bit. I need to write down my phone number. I'm not going to show it, though, since lucky it's not in there. Happy holidays. It's all the holiday things, like Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, and birthday. This is a fish. This is the chick on the farm. This is his dad cooking eggs, and this kid is waiting to eat them, and he sees a chick. He's like, "You want some?" And we're in like the chick's point of view. And he eats it, and then he runs away. And he says, "Where are you going?" And he goes to steal some more eggs, and he starts cooking them. And he's like, "Son, why does my dog have to bark? Like, I don't." And then the dad's all mad, and he's just sitting there. He's like, gonna explain. He's just sitting there all tiny. He slurps up the egg. He's like, while he's yelling at him, and then he gets sent away. And then this dude, who just, like, not dude, this mother, even though it looks like a guy, because he has a beard, even though it's not a beard, he lost both of his eggs since they all got taken. And both of them were named Chi and Kin. Chicken. Lol. Funny. This one is a cookie. Oh, I don't know why this is I made that with all of the other. So this is a cookie on a road for some reason, because someone left their cookie on a road. And again, my dog ate the side of the cookie. No, I'm just kidding. This is a little starfish. This is a sketch. I don't know what I was doing. This is just slime. It was me testing shading. How it goes from, like, darkest and then lightest in the middle. This one looks really good. It looks like hair. And that's what got me to draw Angelo, his Crunchy Crunch character. So his hair. And then this is octopus little guy. This is just me drawing random stuff. Some dude floating in space, Bendy, Ink Bendy, some people climbing up a mountain, and then this dude on an elevator just going up. A bunch of little people. They're like little emotions, so it's like angry, happy, and scared. This little guy's trying to put out a bomb. This is the bomb from being a bomb for 5 minutes on my... This guy's seen some things. This guy's giving a big old hairy thumbs up. These people are holding on to this little goo guy. This little creature wants a free sandwich. This guy is in this book. You'll see him in a second, but in color. This guy putting a fork, like, he's like really tiny, but he has a fork and he's gonna put it in there. A little octopus squid thing. Then Cubert sitting on a cube while everybody's burning in lava, but the lava's floating, so everybody just falls under it, and then they're just stuck. This dude broke a leg. Me sleeping like a fat lazy bum. This dude with a long hammer just bonked this dude in the head, and then smacked this dude and just said easy. Yeah, this one's like day and night, where it's like the sun and the waterfall, and then it flips, and it's the same thing, but during the nighttime. That one's really cool. I like that one. This one also very inspiring. I love this one. This is the Pet Squad. We got Coda, Stella, Hydro, Spots, and Chlorine. Wait. What? If that's... Oh, that's Mason's fish. This one is an introduction to all the planets. Show you. So it's a sun. Oh, hi, let me show you my planets. Now there are 8 planets. 9 if you count Pluto. What about some kind of little tiny moon? I'm Mercury. I'm always hot because of that big ball of lava. Hi, I'm Venus. I'm the hottest planet. I spelled don't wrong somehow. I have much to say, so yeah. Hi, I'm Earth. You're on me right now. I have plants, food, and animals, dirt, life. Metal. Oh, metal, lava, rubber, felt, and then I keep on going. Hi, I'm the moon. Someone has been on me before. Oh my. Hi, I'm's is Mars. I'm's red. Oh. Hi, I'm Jupiter. I have 79 moons, and I can't believe... Can you believe what a dork Saturn is? And it says, hi, I'm Saturn. Can people stop giving Jupiter attention because he's big? Really, I have I have rings. A personal hula hoop. Wait, because if you don't know, all gas planets have rings. Just Saturn's is the most visible rings. And then, hi, I'm the best. JK. I'm the only planet on its side. So, that's sad. And then, one of Neptune's moons. That's Neptune. Neptune is always, like, depressed. And then, I am Pluto. I'm very cold. I'm the last planet. I'm Eris. I'm very cold. I'm in the asteroid belt. And for some reason, it's all colored now. Wait, I was like, why is there fish right there? So he's reading big, or whatever this is. He just burns it, and he says, go, and then he starts yelling. And then they're playing on a remote, and then Jupiter's mad. Oh my goodness, his rings fell off. Uranus is still sideways. Neptune's depressed. Pluto and Eris. What? Okay, and then the sun, angry. Go. So that was an experience. This is the comic that started it all. World War III, Battle for the Seaweedies. Started with one man, one seaweedy, and one clinic. So, a seaweedy, it was in the Magic School Bus. There was a scene where Arnold was eating his seaweedies, and someone took them from him, and he was like, my seaweedies! And he started chasing them, and they were on this little belt, and he was like orange for some reason. So, in China. And, in fact, do I have the recreation? Hold on. Oh, this is the full Earth and the pollution. So basically, the last time what we saw was where he sucked up all the water. He says, after he sucks all of it up, done. And then now he has no water. And he's like, Mars, what? And he points at him. He's just gray now. No. That says, Earth and the missing water that I never wrote. Bum bum bum. I'm trying to look. I don't think I have the updated version, but in the updated version, he's actually speaking Chinese. He says, can I have a bag of seaweeds? Sold out. This can't be happening. And then everybody's sold out and everywhere, and then the Earth starts screaming no. Well, all the people on Earth. And that's how it started. Why is nothing focusing? All he had was one seaweedy. He had to keep it safe. Schools were mad. Factories were not making money. Kids were hungry. The army was mad. They were hunting him. Kids were getting more and more hungry. It's this kid drawing. It says seaweed man, and then me, and then it has him with a gun. Still hungry, and they're like throwing darts at the dude that don't give him seaweeds anymore. What does that say? It's not focusing. Even more hungry, and it's this dude showing like some abstract art of some people reaching for God who has the seaweedies. And then the homeless did not have anything. Why is nothing like... Then someone robbed him. I had to turn down my brightness. Cops. Then he was found. Why am I reading? This is the narrator. Why am I reading this? And then he walks away. So, there's no more narrating because I'm tired of writing. That's basically what happened. So now the dude that stole the seaweed is in jail. And he looks out a window. And he just busts out. Just straight up just blows the whole thing up. Let me just turn off my lights if this thing's not going to stay dark. I can't believe I'm not even onto the clay yet. Okay, that's just bad looking. I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess this is fine. And then he walks away, busts out of jail. I'm not going to read all of this because this is really long. He's running, and then he turns, and he sees the cops, and he runs. It's chasing him. Days later, there's people running down a hill, and he's in the desert. Why it's so blurry. I have to get out of here. And then there's a bomb. He blows up, and he goes to the South Pole. It's like, it's so cold, and then he finds a campfire, and he's like, so warm. And then he pulls out the seaweedy, and then it crumbles to pieces because they realized it was fake. And it's, gosh darn it. And the dude took the seaweedy, and then he realized, he's like, oh shoot. And he's about to eat it. He's like, I can't eat it. what is that? And then a bunch of characters come out. It was like Spider-Man, Cuber, Pac-Man, Bendy, and then this stupid idiot. And then everybody is fighting. They're all kicking the USA Army, the China Army, the Mexican Army. Everybody's here, and they're all beating each other up. And then back at home with the dude who made the seaweed, it was a safe. And the FBI's coming, and everybody's still fighting. Spin. And he just makes a tornado and throws everybody in the sky, and he sees the seaweedy, and he catches it, and he's about to eat it, but then he hits a wall, I think, and he keeps on going flying, and then Pac-Man is about to eat it. I don't know why it's in his mouth, and then it goes back out his mouth, and the dude flies back and grabs him. Then he starts falling, then he just melts, and this is the dude who gets up out of his bed, opens the safe, and he's just like, oh no, and the safe is just empty. And he starts shaking the safe. He's like, no! And he has an idea. He pulls up a tracker. I think that, yeah, it says tracker, but you can't really see it. And it says it's really far away, and then he starts walking. And he finally finds it, and he dabs, and then it gets thrown into the sky again. So he just pulls a rocket ship out of his pocket. It's the FBI, open up! And they start looking up, and they're like, oh, come on. I don't know why his hat just, like, disappeared in the next frame. So the dude's in space. He grabs the seaweedy, and he sees Earth. And then he goes back down. He lands, eats the rocket, instead of putting it back in his pocket. And then everybody's fighting. And then the dude with the seaweedy, he catches it, and he built a new cloner. And everybody has seaweeds now. The end. That is one of my first and best comic ever. These are my Singing Monsters characters. I mean, this is a long, long time ago. Death. You can tell. I mean, look at it. IL. Aliot. Element is alien. Netoline. Net. Element. And then it was supposed to be Horror Island, but I spelled it Horror Island. Illand. Yeah. This is all my comic characters. So there's the Shattered, Fancy Finn, my friend who doesn't have a YouTube channel, me on top of me, Angelo falling off, my friend Jet. That's Monster Magic. Some dude getting abducted by a fidget spinner. That's Bonnie from the Galaxy of Toys on the moon and then Earth. Fluffball. Most of these you probably don't even know. Saturn. Boris flipping a lever and having Bendy fall. I used to have this thing called the Bendy comics, and then Mason threw up on them when he was sick. So now I don't have a single Bendy comic except for the last one. Mr. Moose. This was my friend. I forgot his name. Nicholas. That's what it was. And he just disappeared one day, like one random day, just on like a Tuesday of the school year, he just disappeared. The never-ending and everybody's trying to stop it, and there's like aliens with lasers, and like everybody's just trying to destroy it. This is all the Jerry the Giraffe characters that I tried to draw. This is Jerry, Ollie, Squeaky, Mr. Pog, Bronk, the elves, Santa, what does that say? Dr. Mickey, because he's just so many. The Applesauce Man, this was in the Aaron the Psychopath one where he's at the bar and he's like, got any applesauce? Then there's me, and then there's Human from one of the videos. Pac-Man Gamers. Oh yeah, there was the little dragons. Alfredo, Ellie, Daxon, Aaron with the bow and arrow, Nina's mom, Timothy. I think I showed all of them now. Yeah. It's so weird using Jerry's voice without actually having Jerry in the video. Like, imagine if I just talk like this the whole video. That would just be so cringy. So this dude is like an acid guy. He has like this little acid thing that like connects to his head and like his little shooters and blasts out acid. He's fighting this like rock man. This is such a funny comic. When pigs fly. There's like the saying where people are like, when it's like, I'm like, hey, can I have $500? And your dad's like, yeah, sure, when pigs fly. As in like pigs don't fly, so no. So this dude wants a $10 and 5 cents Freddy figure from Five Nights at Freddy's, and he only has 5 cents. So he goes to his dad and says, "Dad, can I have $10?" And he says, "Sure, when pigs fly." There's a pig right there. And he has an idea, and the pig is like, "Oh shoot." So he gets tied to a lead, and he starts making the suit. And the pig is flying, and he's just holding out the $10, and he's just like, "What the heck just happened?" Oh, geez, that's bright. That's bright. That's just bright. I mean, that's just straight up bright right there. And then the Freddy toy gets there in the end. Yep. And then this is Q*bert. He's an old video game character that I think is really cool. He's in he's in one of my favorite movies, which is Pixels. It's a really good movie. Q*bert's story, and it's 2 of the books. I have another one, I just don't know where it is. So yeah, Drone, Bendy, yeah. So this is the first one. So Bendy is eating Q*bert, and Q*bert can like suck things up, so he sucks him out from the inside. And then there's a drone vision, and the drone goes into his mouth, and then it's like traveling down into his body. And it goes down there with Bendy after he ate Bendy. And then the drone turns into this big robot and then throws Bendy down into a very specific place. And he goes all the way down, and he poops him out. He comes out, he's like, "Oh shoot," and then he runs away. And then he sneezes, and then the drone comes out. Then it turns into the robot and tries to kill him. He's like, shoot! And then shoots him with the sneeze, and then he just dies. Turn the page for more. And then Q*bert eats our dimension. It was supposed to be the universe, but I'm stupid, so. So Q*bert, he's alone on an island. Yeah, he's alone on an island, and he eats a rock. He sucks up the rock, and as soon as he sucks up the rock, he gets bigger. So he eats a tree, and he gets even bigger. Then that's the tiny little island he was on, and now he drinks the island. Then he's even bigger, and that's the size of a fish compared to him now. And he just drinks all the water, and it just goes, and all the water's gone. Then he drinks the last parts of land. Then he sucks up all the stars. Then he gets even bigger. And then that's the sun. And then the dead sun. And then those are all the other planets. It's Uranus, Neptune, the moon, Mars. Even though the moon isn't a planet. He sucks all those up. Okay, sorry, I had to do something really quick. So yeah, he drinks the universe. Not the universe, the solar system. He gets even bigger. Saturn's rings around him. He has an idea, but before he has the idea, he eats the light bulb. So basically, if he sucks anything up, it goes through his nose and then into his stomach. So he sucks himself up, then he comes out the other side. And then, yeah, that was weird. The Milky Way. I was too lazy to spell the Milky Way, even though I know how to spell it. And then he just drinks this milky. Lol. He sees a ghost, and then it's Q*bert compared to Pac-Man. Then he eats Pac-Man from the insides, like eats his inners. And then he sees all the ghosts, and he just sucks them all up, and then we zoom into him. And he's even bigger now, and he goes up to heaven. And he goes up over the clouds. Welcome to heaven, God. Just sucks up God, just casually drinks God. The end. And the dude, it's like a plot twist. The whole time it was just this dude writing a comic. Then the whole table starts shaking. And then Q*bert comes out and sucks up the guy that made him. So, yeah. These are so weird. The Never-Ending Re. This dude is just trying to get rid of this stupid Re. So it starts as a dude, as happy as can be, and he sees a button and he clicks it and it starts reeing. And he clicks it again and he keeps on clicking it to turn it off. But he just keeps on saying Re. And then he dies, since there's no oxygen in space, obviously. So his head comes off and his ghost comes out. And he flies down, and he picks up the table, tools, throws them on the ground, tries to pull one out. And he goes up to this dude, because he can't pull it out, since he's a ghost. So he pulls out this other dude's ghost. And they start cursing at each other for some reason. And then he puts the other dude in a bag. And then he goes inside of him. And he's just trying to figure out how to control this dude. So now he has a different body. He's like a different guy. And he just blows into his house. and just gets like a mace and just starts beating it up. And he just yells "shut up" at it and just starts punching it and blows it up. And then I don't understand. I don't know what this is. I don't even understand. And then he's in a rocket ship now. I don't even... What is this? Oh, he goes up to space, the Re planet. And everybody's just reeing. Revacuation instead of evacuation. And then the aliens see it, and then they press it, and it starts reeing again. The end for now. Basically, the next one is the aliens. Here it is. Angela drew the alien for this one. So the volume doesn't even go down. There's an X on the volume, and there's only an up. And for some reason, there's Q*bert. Just always Q*bert. And so the alien is like freaking out, trying to figure out what to do. And he like tries to smash it. He shoots it, but instead the bullet goes back and hits him. Then it flies into the Re planet again. It says, "Follow me." Okay, and they all go. And then I spelled galaxy wrong. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong page. So they all leave on their Re ship, and it lands, and they're back on Earth, and they're trying to kill everybody. I don't even know what's going on. Our galaxy, I think it's supposed to be our universe, it just gets smaller and smaller, and then it just becomes a Reverse. And this dude on a rocket ship comes out, and he sees the Re thing, and he eats it. And then he eats it, and because he eats it, he starts reeing. And he goes to shelter, and he hides in a room. And then there's a disco ball, and he's all happy. And then he gets abducted, and he starts screaming and crying. He's still crying, and then there's a nuke. And instead of the end, it says Re-end. These are so weird. I'm not even onto my clay stuff yet. Dogzilla. This one, you can just look at this one. I'm not going to go through all of them. It's atoms. Then, oh yeah, it was supposed to be called the Cursed Rock. I never finished it though, so that's sad. Then there's Meowscles. Because why not? This is Battle for the Cheesy Wees, is some rip-off of. So yeah, I'm not gonna show it all, but it's instead of seaweed, it's basically Cheesy Weezies, and yeah. This is Stranger Things. It's not all that good, but it's like the upside down. Last, almost, this bear from the Roblox game. My brother made this. I don't know why it's in here. It's Deej. Okay. This one's really funny. Life of an ornament. So this is dude hanging. He's like, help. It's like, nice day we're having. And then another dude's put on. It's like, so, where are we? On a tree. This one's really funny. I like this one. Blood cells. So it's a big hole. Go fix it. And they'll start fixing it. And they patch it up. And it's like, done. And he's like, good. And it breaks again. He's like, really? He's like, and then, like, basically they're inside of his arm. And this hole is a scab on his arm. And he scratches it. And he's like, dude, stop. I spelled service wrong. What is that? And then they fix it again. And then he scratches it again. He's like, oh, come on. So, basically, like, the scratching, that tiny little scab is that. And they're inside trying to fix it. And every time they fix it, he scratches it again. That's finally all of it. I gotta clean up my room. Okay. Next up, we're on drawings. I mean, sorry, not drawings. I do not want to do that again. I'm definitely not doing drawings. So this is all my clay stuff. So we're going to start with animal themed things. So this is the Easter Bunny with all of his little eggs. This is an axolotl with a clownfish. Turtle. A duck. Let's see, there's a frog in a swamp. This is supposed to be a tree, but it bent down, so now I just call it a bush. I got, like, the perfect color for the water, too. Then there's a sloth, since sloths are animals. Then there's me. You guys have seen this before if you've seen all my videos. Snail, because snails are cool. These are all my fish. This is Chlorine. Spots, rest in peace. Poor little guy. And then Hydra. I should have made this guy like 100 times bigger than the other ones. But, yeah. These are my second monsters now. This is Scups on Air Island. This is Fronley. It's not that good, but it's okay. His head kept on falling off, so I had to, like, bandage it, and then, like, yeah. Flute Fly. His wing fell off, but it's actually, like, this one I worked really hard on. The wings right here. I just gotta put that back on, but other than that, this is, like, probably my favorite clay model. Since it's so, like, it's so detailed, and, like, it just looks perfect. And then there's Maw. And then for food, there's pizza. There's a bite in it. Watermelon. Macaroni. A drink with a removable cap. The straw broke off though, so that's great. Oh, another piece just broke off. Alright. Next up, there's video games. There's Among Us character with Dumb. An Among Us character with a chef hat that's green. An Among Us character that's white with a cheese. An Among Us character that's red with toilet paper. And an Among Us character that's like cyan with the cherry thing. And then my Among Us character, the brown with the brown hat. Villager from Minecraft. I used to have a pillager, but my dog ate like the entire thing. Like literally the entire thing. This one, this is a seashell my mom found in Florida. This is an Among Us character that my dog just about destroyed with her teeth. So he used to have a hat. It was the red beanie. And this is the yellow Among Us character with the egg on his head. Next, this is like biomes kinda, or areas. So this is Halloween themed. So it's like a zombie hand, a pumpkin, and a graveyard. Then this is like a winter wonderland with an igloo, a snowman, and a penguin. And this is supposed to be the Nether, but it's literally an abomination of trash. So we got a Strider with absolutely no detail, just a square with feet and a smiley face, who's melting into the lava. This is supposed to be Netherrack with gold and a piglin. The piglin, I don't even know where it went. A ghast, looks ugly. Then a blaze that completely fell apart, and then another fortress that completely fell apart. So that's great. The only thing that's okay is the gas, so I might like pull him off and just have him separate and by himself. And then, oh, I forgot about the birthday cake in the food area. Not the food area, but the food theme. It's a birthday cake. And then they're sitting on this little plate with a cool face. This is the random section. I made a clay model for Angelo, or aka Crunchy Crunch, and I was making his YouTube character, not the chicken, but the guy with the green and shirt and blue pants and stuff. And while I was making it, I messed this up. I was making the head, and I dropped it, and when I tried to pick it up, I stepped on it. So I kept him, and I called him Flat Phil. So, yeah, this is Flat Phil. This is, bro, I keep on grabbing the seat. Okay, now I won't grab it again, hopefully. This is a key with my face on it. This was for my trip to Slothsburg video. It's a key, and then it goes in. It fits in there. This is a knife for my friend Grayson. I gave him one of my Among Us characters. It was a red Among Us character that I gave to him, and this knife came with it, but I forgot to give it to him, so I still owe this to Grayson. This is a rainbow, in case you couldn't tell, just in case. This is Earth. This is North Pole. Or wait, where is it on is North Pole on the bottom? But I think the North Pole's on the top. Northeast, south. Yeah. Okay. Wait. North, east, south. Okay, yeah, sorry, okay. And then this is Mount Everest. Since it's so tall, it's above everything else, which I thought was a cool feature. Some say it looks like a pimple. Some say it looks like a mountain. I say it looks like Mount Everest. This is a mushroom. It was supposed to be on a little grassy land, but it broke off, so I just left it by itself. This is a snowman that was made from, like, disgusting white. Like, this is, like, a grayish white, and this is the snowman on here. It's, like, it looks like an actual snowman that you'd make. It's, like, going really good, and then it starts getting rubbed in, like, dirt and grass, and then you're just like, you know what, forget it. And then you just go back inside and take a nice warm bath. And then this is a Christmas tree. This was supposed to be on with the Christmas Wonderland, but because it was so big, and I just got, sorry, my iPad's plugged in, you can't really see. Yeah, but it was really big, so I got rid of it. Speaking of trees, I got a tree with a bird on it, just chilling up there, and then a little birdhouse, or not a birdhouse, a little hole in the tree for like squirrels and stuff. And last but not least, actually the least, it's definitely the least, it's not even that cool, is a little mini geode based off my actual geode. So this is a perfect time to end the video because we're now at exactly 3, 2, 1. We're now at 4 minutes and 30 seconds of wasting my life. Let's see what else. Oh, I have this cool thing. This little plate of like stuff. It's like Day of the Dead based. There's like dead people, and then there's this little dude chilling right here, and Jesus, and a bunch of other cool stuff out of like pottery kind of clay. And this is like actually like imprinted in. I almost just broke that. It's like imprinted into it. Trying to think of something else art related. Oh, this little painting that I made. I'll just rip it off my wall because I'm a lazy bum and I don't want to get up. It's a snake with a little baby snake coming out of its egg, scorpion, sunset, hot air balloon, and it's like the sun's just setting. So yeah, that one's pretty cool. I think that's everything. I need to edit this video now and waste another 40 minutes of my life editing it, so yeah, my toe itches. Goodbye. Everybody, I am so sorry. I forgot to show this. Me and my pea-sized brain over here. I was in the middle of cleaning this up and I saw this binder and I completely forgot to show it. If you're still watching this, thank you for watching after the outro. I don't know why you would be, but so basically this is my oceanic log of, oh yeah, that's where I live. That's great. So that's on there now. My oceanic log of fish that I discovered. It's like a bunch of fish that my flashlight just turned off. Bro. Okay. Whatever. So, it's the oceanic log of fish that I made up. So this is called, I forgot what it's called, but it's like something reef, I don't remember. Neon fish. It's a fish. It's neon. This guy, I said you guys can see again. The rune fish. This fish can show specific moments back in time. And then the sunfish. Very bright sunfish can be seen from up to 2 miles away. This fish will also die in darkness. The moonfish. This fish's tail cycles through each phase of the moon each night. So its tail is the same as the moon. So if it's like a full moon, then it's just a big ball. The moon each night. The fish is also nocturnal, so it sleeps in the day. Transformia fish. This fish can become any type of fish in the ocean. And I forgot to mention on the... Ew, what is that? Ew. I forgot to mention on the piece of paper, it has no true form. So it just only looks like there's no it doesn't actually have a certain look. This is the Farlands. This is the Robofish 5000. Scientists don't know much about this fish. They say it may have came from space. The Retrofish. Oddly enough, this fish is non-artificial, as in it's not like trying to think of a word. It's completely natural. There was no like human interaction to create this thing, so it just created by itself. This fish is related to the robo fish too. These fish are also born in red, teal, blue, purple, and green, as shown up here. The chomp fish. The vicious chomp fish can kill fish with its tail. Team Chomp forever. So it's like these two different teams. There's chomp fish and longtail. Longtail fish, team longtail forever. Longtail fish is a very fancy striped tail. It's really good at protecting too with its cone-like tail. Team long. So basically, they're like in war, and they fight each other a lot. And this is the glitch fish. The glitch fish cannot control itself at all. It randomly teleports too. So yeah, the Forgotten Deep. Left by humans, found by fish. So this is the Forgotten Fish. Turn page over to read info. This one's kind of sad, actually. The Forgotten Fish. The dark, colorless Forgotten Fish has a sad story. It was banished from the ocean. That's what it's called. This, the beginning area with the neon fish and all that. Everything before the robofish was in the ocean range. 4,000 years ago. It used to be a crowned neon fish, which it looked like that in 1645. I don't know why they had pictures back then or how, but it still has its crown, but it's still dark, and you can still kind of see the glowing fish color. Now forgotten in the deep. It's now a vengeful, dark king of the Forgotten Deep. I forgot to mention this too, but it glows during, like, depending on how happy it is. So he was glowing because he was so happy. Now he's so sad that he barely has any color at all. This is the ghost of Spots, my dead fish. Some say it's a ghost of a goldfish. We don't know who, but we are sorry for his or her loss. Thank you, random guy that wrote this book that I have no idea who wrote it, since it doesn't say at all, like, who wrote this. Octofish. So fish can change its color depending on its surroundings. And because I'm such a genius and I have a big brain, I even gave it 8 tentacles. The fuzzfish. The loving fuzzfish will do no harm to anyone or anything. Its thick layer of fur keeps it warm in cold water. The mossfish. The grass-growing mossfish can blend in very well with the floor of the Forgotten Deep. The galactic fish. The mighty galactic fish is close cousins with the sun and moon fish. That's it. I mean, there's nothing else to him. He's just that, I guess. The mystical depths. This is the fairy fish. The mushroom-growing fairy fish is a great friend to all. Its trees and mushrooms are actually real. I don't know why I put so much shading into this one and then none of the other ones have shading, but yeah. Fairy fish. He has a bunch of mushrooms and fairies all around him. The stormfish. Stormfish is never in a good mood. The tornado on its back collects fish and feeds it. You'll see these two fish in a second. He does not look happy. The lava fish. Somehow the lava fish won't turn into rock even though it's lava. You have no idea how long it took for just to write these like short little like things, because all I have is based off of like one picture, so I don't really have anything. Demon fish. The demonic demon fish is the psychopathic killer in the mystical depths. This is my this one isn't. Never mind. It's the this one. How far away is it? How far? Where is it? Is it even in here? Oh, it's the next one. This guy. Oh, no. This guy. You'll see him in a second. Goldfish. The shiny and rich goldfish is made of pure solid gold. Slimefish. Sticky slimefish can eat fish with its acid-like body. You can also see its brain. But it doesn't even have any other, like, features. It doesn't have, like, the lungs or a heart. It's just its brain. The inverted reef. I don't know why I call it that. Psychic fish. The alien-like psychic fish is a good friend. Wait, what? Why am I saying that? That's not even part of it. The alien-like psychic fish is a one-eyed creature. Don't make it mad either. You don't want to see its bad side. I actually realized in My City Monsters, I have characters based on all the magical islands except for Light Island. I mean, unless you count the sunfish, even though it's not called the light fish. Hold on. So you got the fairy fish based off Fairy Island. It's not actually based off of it. I'm saying like it's like that. Fairy Island, Psychic Island, and then there's Bone Island. So we'll get to him in a second. I don't know if he is. This little guy, the bonefish. This is the toy fish. The playful and joyful toy fish wants all fish to live in harmony and make sure everybody's happy. So it propels itself with a fidget spinner tail. Its back is like his butt. His thorax is what it's called. Is like a choo-choo train and has a little paddle thing you like hit. His body is like a jack-in-the-box. And his head is a Lego brick. The willowfish. The shy willowfish is very unknown because it never says anything. What fish does say anything? Pollution fish. The sad pollution fish is a vision of what the ocean will soon become if we don't do something about it. Save ocean life. When I really think about it, this fish is huge. Because it's the same, if that's a stop sign, and that's a trash can, then this stuff must be huge. Like this big old guy, this thing must be huge. I feel like I shouldn't have done this. Like the pole going through his body, that must hurt. The bonefish. The bonefish is a very odd fish in the waters. It doesn't have to worry about getting eaten either, because it already was. The next one we have here is the explosive fish. The explosive fish's tail is actually a fuge. Be careful, it may explode. And then I blew up. MX Pat 1313 was blown up by explosive fish. Okay, anyways, crystal fish. The shiny crystal fish likes to kill and collect pearls from clams. Jeez, that's kind of violent, but yeah. Radioactive fish. Radioactive! Oh, please don't copyright me, Imagine Dragon. The toxic radioactive fish is an evil killer in the inverted deep. It feeds off of moss, too. Time fish. The wonderful time fish can stop time within 10 feet around it. It can propel itself, too, with pressurized smoke. I really like this one. It's, like, inside of him. So he's, like, hollow, and he just runs off with clocks. This is the Almighty. My whole family loves this one. This one deserves to be our president, Breckfish. It's awesome. Breckfish. The fresh out of the oven Breckfish is a tasty treat to all fish. Its bagel body is a fun obstacle to swim through too. The bubblefish. The very fragile bubblefish will die if it touches, well, anything. The bubblefish can only live from up to 2 days. It can live as long as all the other fish, just it gets pops and it's been like 2 days. Gummyfish. The gummyfish is a sweet taste and personality. Sweet isn't like nice and tastes sweet. Friend to all in the inverted reef. Wait, here it says, doesn't it say inverted deep in one of them? I don't know, man. Yeah, inverted deep. No, it says inverted reef. Oh, okay, whatever. Maybe there's a reef in the inverted deep. I don't know. It's the sister of the slimefish. So basically, if a mom gives birth to a slimefish and it's a boy, then it'd be a slimefish. But if it's a girl, it'd be a gummyfish, basically. So it's like the girl version. The Golden Kingdom. So first we have the rainbow fish. The amazing rainbow fish is very kind and noticeable. Arts and crafts fish. This fish was made by a 5-year-old kid. Wow. Next up, we have fish. Fish cannot do anything special. He wants to harvest all of the other fish so he can... Oh, he wants to harvest all the powers of the other fish so he's the most powerful. The musical fish. The musical fish has never heard anything but music. I also forgot to put this in, but the music gets more like... It's age-friendly the whole time. So as soon as he's born, he'll be listening to music like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And then by the time he grows up, it'll be like rock music and like rapping and like stuff like that. The mighty godfish. The mighty godfish is the king of the sea. His worst enemy is the fish. So, this guy. So he like wants to take every other fish's powers because he's a bad boy. Yeah. This is Carl, by the way, his little butler. So, yeah, this one took a long time to make. I had to draw them on Flip-A-Clip and then print every single one. Yeah, I gotta put my phone number on there just in case. I don't know. This didn't actually. Oh, never mind. That took 2 years, or 1 year, 2021 to 2022. Oh man, that took a long time. All right, now the video is officially over. Should I put the outro again? I should probably put the outro again because it's been 11 minutes. Goodbye.